Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Hope you're all doing well. I have two rack packs that I'm going to be showing you today that I've gotten in the mail in the last 3 or 4 days. Now, both of these packs are very, very hard to come by. The first pack is an 80s rack, and it's probably the rarest 80s rack packs to find. It's a rare product. And the second one is the 1976 Topps rack that I got in a trade with another collector on Facebook. And 1976 is really one of the rarest years for the 1970s to find rack packs. 1972 Topps is probably the rarest. 1970, 1971, those are probably the three rarest of the 70s. But probably right after those three would be 1976 Topps. And so I actually put up some good stuff on the table in this trade. I traded a 1977 rack and I traded two 1979 racks. But that goes to show you how desirable 76 Topps racks are and how tough they are to come by. So that is why I traded some stuff. Sometimes you put good stuff on the table, but I got the best pack out of the deal. So I was excited about that. So without further ado, here is an 83 Donruss rack that came in the mail. And you'll notice that there is the San Diego Chicken on top in the cell furthest from the header. This is a really, really cool card. In 1982 Donruss, 83 Donruss, and 84 Donruss, they included a card for the San Diego Chicken. And I found a rack pack that was up for auction on eBay that had the 83 Donruss San Diego Chicken on top. This is the rarest rack pack of the 80s in my experience. 83 Donruss is very, very tough. 85 Fleer is tough. 84 Fleer is tough. 84 O-Pee-Chee is very tough. But 83 Donruss, they just don't come up very often at all. And when they do come up, a lot of times they just have common showing. But the fact that it had the San Diego Chicken on top is pretty wild. So absolutely love that. Very hard to find pack, very desirable pack. I posted a picture on Facebook the day I got it, and several people were saying, "Oh, I'll buy it from you, I'll buy it from you," just because they don't come up too often. But love it. Nice to get some cool 80s stuff. Now, this is the 1976 Topps rack that I got in trade. This is a absolutely gorgeous pack. The header's a little beat up. The header's been punched. It has a slight crease to it, but that's what the header looks like for 76 Topps racks. Red, trading cards in white letters. That's to be expected somewhere in a pack that old. But it's got a lot going for it. This is a beautiful card. Two commons on top, but awesome cards. And what's really neat is it's got the Chicago Cubs team card on top, which is just, I realized I'm peeking out over like that, but sorry about that. But it's got the Chicago Cubs team card on top, which is just really, really cool looking. And then actually is a Hall of Famer showing on the back. It has Rogers Hornsby. It's hard. This is what the back looks like. This is what the back of the header looks like on 76 Topps. It's got the Rogers Hornsby card right there. It's hard to show, but so that is the 76 Topps pack. And again, I gave up some good stuff to get this, but hopefully you could see why. What a beautiful pack. It's just gorgeous. I think I made my wife jealous yesterday of the pack when it first came. I had a few moments with it. I was sitting there looking at it and talking to it like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful." I think my wife was like, "Hey, I'm here." But that's neither here nor there. But that's what I have. So very excited. I'll show this one more time just because it's just too gorgeous to not show again. 1976 Topps rack pack. Very, very hard to get a hold of. And one came on Facebook, and I threw a trade offer out there. Not sure if the guy would take it, and he was happy with the offer. And I think we both did just fine on the offer. It was a very fair trade overall. I got a very rare pack, and he got 3 packs that are not quite as rare, right? 79s are pretty common. You can find 79 Topps racks. 77s, while rare, I've talked a lot about 77s on this channel, are less rare than 76. So, love it. Absolutely love it. It's exciting to be a collector in this area of the hobby. I have picked up an 84 Donruss rack today on Facebook that is really, really, really cool. I'll show that in the coming days once it's delivered. But in the meantime, I will let you all go. Keep collecting vintage unopened baseball, everybody, and take care of each other.